What does SIGs do, chat? I don't know what SIGs do. Increases coolness. Yeah. Where were the items? It's all right. You know, I think with Gungeon, and this one's on me. We've gotten away from some good old fashioned front seating. As pace goes, so do we. I am bending the knee. Who wants to step up and be the first grade Gungeon expert? Anyone know where Baldy is? If by Baldy you're referring to,
the doubters are slurping tonight.
I don't know where he is. I'm just making a stretch, but glad you're here nonetheless. Thanks for tuning in. Chat, I told you, look, I'm not saying this is definitely not it, but one day you're gonna blink like that and he's gone. No goodbye, no thank you for the lulls, just gone. I'm telling you, that's how, like, ship this and clip this. X amount of years from now, be like, he knew. Ton of YouTube ads, he's cashing out. Deserves it, man. This dude played 5,000 hours of Isaac. I said the exact same thing. I'm like, well, chat, we have it on tape. Hey, aren't you gonna come back for the +2s? He goes, no, I get better +2s in real life. It's a direct quote. The base of everything is you gotta take care of the egg, man. I think the better you take care of him, the longer he's gonna be around. The more you keep asking about Grey's Anatomy and Silk Song, the faster you push him to the Great Disappearing Act. It's funny though, because I had I had brunch with my mom this past weekend. It was a two-parter. One, she was like kind of tearing up. I'm like, what? She's like, I've never seen you have like gray hair up close. Like, she's like tearing up. She's like, you used to be so young. I'm like, Mom. And then she's like, what are you going to be doing 10 years from now? I'm like, I'll probably still be streaming. She's like, you're still going to be playing games 10 years from now? I'm like, yeah, I've been doing it for 10 years. And she was just kind of like, oh, what am I going to say? What are you going to say, you know? Ooh, what is that? Hold on. We do not want to get hasty in this room. All right. Don't break the water. Gulp. What happened to it? We've never lost to Joffrey Baratheon. Never have, never will. And by lose, I mean going hitless. You piece. Chat, did that hit count? I think we were undefeated against Joffrey until that moment. Not for the bet. Does that put the water out? Crystal cannon is not an ice cannon. What are crystals made out of? Crystal pogs. All right, let's go. Press restart? What do you mean press restart? We're just about to pog up here. Look at that. What do you mean, chat? You don't... Why in chat if you think we can win this run, and in chat if no? Prediction for surviving the second floor? I'm starting to take this personal. Chat, let me ask you this. What are snow crystals made of, chat? I'll wait for it. Go ahead, tell me. Water, thank you. Excuse me?
Damn it.
What? Just buy me a key and just give the rest away, man. Save the animals. Tape pog? What tape? Could have bought duct tape, buys bubble blaster instead. Chat, if you're looking for the most efficient pace, you're in the right place. Is G Tuna here, chat? We need a Tinder update. Why would you open a brown chest? Because brown chest equals free key, but it's not always a free key for us. It is. G Tuna, can we get like a paragraph update on how the date went? No, don't ask G Tuna a yes no question. We need a quick synopsis of the date. Beginning, middle, end. How was the initial included in that? How was the initial introduction? You know, where there's that little bit of awkwardness. It went fine, but was pretty resident sleeper. G Tuna, can I get a paragraph? Fortune favors, used for luck. Just not someone that I see myself not wanting to hang out with. Okay. Now why not? What's the reasoning? Check mods, can you put G Tuna on suspicious warning so his messages are highlighted for me? It's pretty surface level, just nothing there for you. Well, we need a little bit more. What were you like? Because clearly you swiped the right way, but like, what was different? Was it the photo not good, or was it the convo was not good? Hey, you're enjoying the video? Please subscribe. Like, there's no judgment here. Closer, closer, closer. It's important to digest why the Tinder date didn't work, just not say, oh, it didn't work. It's like us on a horsing run. Okay, hey, it was a horsing run. That's fine, but why were we horsing? Because we were talking about charge cards and credit cards. No connection, that's fine, but there's a reason why there's not a connection. Like, it's not just no connection. Either the modem's running too slow. Something's not right. Incompatible. She's using Linux, you're using Ubuntu. Chad, did I miss anything from G Tuna? Ubuntu is a programming language. That's just how it works. There are plenty more people to get out there and meet. G Tuna, I'm with you. Is this Zelda? Thanks for coming to rescue me. I thought I was gonna be stuck here forever. Maybe I'll see you around. But like, just walk me through one of the responses that kind of like killed the date. Did you ask her like, hey, what do you like to do? And she goes, meep. He got NPC vibes from her. Okay, that's fine, but can you, wasn't anything specific. I was just saying when I asked her what she did for work, it was a snooze response. Okay, so when you asked her what she did for work, what did she say? Because now we're getting somewhere. I mean, G Tuna is not giving us anything. Like really G Tuna, kind of, I think the way we get to the bottom of this, if you hop on a Discord call. She works for a vet, but I'm not doxing anymore. G Tuna, we don't know where you live. We don't know her name. The fact that she works for a vet, I don't know why G Tuna comes back for. This is not BM. Because here's what. Let me play out this storyline for you, chat. Could be a week from now, a month from now, a year from now. G Tuna comes in, and be like, Pog, 12 out of 10 date. We're going on date number 3. Here's what happened. Chat, you don't see the end game? Like, all you see is the forest for the trees. We see the trees for the rain. And I think that's part of it, chat. Like, everyone's like, oh, when I go on Tinder, you know, I want to meet the one. You will, but you got to go through the trials of G Tuna first, you know? He said he was dating an NPC. Well, okay, good. But by G Tuna sharing, you can learn from it, you know? NPC seems harsh. I'm with you, but right now we don't have anything else to go off of. Besides, she worked for a vet. But I'm looking for, like, if we could get the syntax of her response, then I could be like, yeah, you know, maybe G Tuna, maybe you're right, or maybe, hey, maybe you got to give her a chance. Calling someone an NPC isn't going to get you a date. That's also sometimes, like, it's not just trying to help chat, maybe trying to give G Tuna a little, you know, a little passive instruction, if you know what I mean. It doesn't matter if I'm right. It's not about being right. It's about, if she's an NPC, maybe you didn't have the right side quest, and you don't have the right personal dialogue unlocked. You ever think about that? You know, like in Fallout New Vegas, it says speech 45 required 55, but the response on speech 55 was, hey, I'm having the time of my life. I'd love to do X, Y, and Z. You want to go get a drink of soda? Oh, no, can we put him out? Can we put him out? Oh, he had a cape. If your friend wanted a date, wouldn't you want to know how it went? Yeah, and like, sometimes, I'm just telling you, Chad, it's gonna happen. When G Tuna comes in and is like, 13 out of 10 date, we're going to Anime Con together. I'm dressing up like a Gungeon bullet. She's dressing up like I can't think of the other characters in the game. Then you're like, all right, I get it. And then you walk in and then you just say, Your Majesty. What is this? The Emperor, Electric Terror. What I'm hearing is, regardless of what happens, I'm gonna take credit for if G Tuna has a good date. Exactly. You piece of absolute. Chad, I'm not going to leave any blanks on the floor here. Looking like a fool with your blanks on the floor. Don't bounce off the wall. Bouncies. Blanks on the floor. Blanks on the floor. Looking like a fool with your blanks on the floor. Didn't I say anime con? Chat, let's go flawless here. Oh, don't be afraid to be. Don't be afraid to be crate. Don't be afraid to be crate. We never flawless this piece. We've never flawlessed it. Watch out for the bouncies. Watch out for the bouncies. Say goodnight. This is where we start to panic. So you never give up, chat. Holy. We had no business beating that piece, I'll be honest with you. All right, just when you think we're undialed, talking about Tinder dates, we do. That's why you watch a show right there, chat. You just never know what's gonna happen. We play out of our gourd and then we'll fall into a hole 3 times, and it's the same hole. Chat, why in chat have you met your significant other on a dating app? Don't say anything if you don't have a significant other or boyfriend or girlfriend, because you'll skew the numbers. Is Twitch a dating app? You found your wife from a Twitch? You piece. Right, Chad, you can't talk to me about NA aim after that shot. Chad, I would never. Chad, whoever said do speed dating at 596con, we would never do that. All right, it's your time to get away from current events. No, I would, Chad, I would never do that. I don't want you to. I'm always rooting for you. You see, G Tuna, we did one tweak in G Tuna's Tinder profile. This guy's going on dates every Tuesday, but look, the only thing, this is not a roast. The last thing I'm gonna say about G Tuna's Tinder date, he said that it was a resident sleeper date. You did ask her to go to coffee at 6 p.m. on a Friday. You're kind of setting the table there a little bit. It's like, hey, I don't feel like playing a roguelike tonight. Do you want to play Dead Cells, Binding of Isaac, or Gungeon? I'm just saying. Like, you want to have non-resident sleeper? Go throw an axe or something, you know? You disagree, but fair. That's fine. Next time, try a not coffee date. See what happens. Guarantee you won't call her an NPC. I actually agree with Dan. What is happening? Look, stick around long enough, you become the villain too. Chat, I know a lot of you think of like 99% of the time what I'm talking about is memeing. It's not. It's the truth hidden in comedy. I mean, I wouldn't say being called an NPC is an insult. There's some great NPCs out there, like Solaire. Also, if you called a normie an NPC in real life, they wouldn't know what that meant, so it's not really an insult. It is an insult? I've never heard of that before. It's a new... I've never heard, like, NPC being, like, a current events insult at all. You can... Chat, if you called someone an NPC in real life, like the average person, why in chat do you think they know what that means, and in chat if no? I just don't think the average person would know. And to me, it just means robotic in nature, right? That's what, like, in terms of an insult, that's what I would, like, you're calling them boring. That's, an NPC is not a robot? I teach high schoolers, they know it's an insult. All right, so.
Your Majesty.
Oh, baby. +1 me.
Are you kidding me?
Back to back pace? And you say we're a horse and +1 me. Chat, we're at 20 out of 54. We're halfway done with the game.
No, Gary.
Pace is like grapes. They come in bunches. I'm with you. Plus, can we get some +1s in chat? We play out of our gourd and then we'll fall into a hole 3 times. And it's the same hole. If Baldy retired, you can have my prime. Hey, some may take it as an insult. I'll just take it. Wait, this is the last level already? All right. Holy cow, I didn't know we were here. Man, we got +2 and we haven't even done the past yet. Chat, would you like the heroin gun if it wasn't from Metroid? I don't know if you would. That's pretty good. You just need to be patient with it. Well, you answered the question there. Patience around here is not a virtue. It's a rarity. Oh, new enemy. What is that thing? That's got to be rare at chat. You cannot tell me that's not rare enemy. Was that RoboCop? It's a long... Mega Hand P? I think we're done here. Now this is a gun. Way better than the Metroid gun. Look at that. One shots everything. It's a big floor. What in the Samwell? Hold on. I got the gun. I got the gun for the job. Chat. Come on. This elite ball play like you've never seen before. This how you know we're dialed. 300 IQ play. I'm with you. All right. Got to use the gun for the job, not the job for the gun. A shred of one more. There we go. Guan me? That seems pretty good. Buy everything, right? I think we already have the bullet. Okay, let's go. Incoming dessert? What do you mean? Okay, that's not it. That's not it. Chat, what do we use? Mega Man? We're not a charge, Marty. Spam fire the SAA. Okay. Nice and easy. Don't be afraid to be. This doing it or no? This feels better. Use every gun challenge. No, not that gun. What do we use? Colt me? Chat, we're running out. We're running out of sauce here. Chat, I don't know what do we use? What do we use? Okay, now we know what to do. Now bubble. Now bubble up. Okay. Bubble on his heart. Like that? Chad, I'm just asking. Like that? I'm not rage baiting. Chad, you can't assume everything I'm just bait. I don't know, man. What are you +2ing me on? So Bubble's pretty good, huh? By the way, we're playing out of our gourds today. Side note, Pilot's Pass is DAE. Either way, it's a W. Is that back-to-back wins? Is there a prop bet up? This is the only pass you didn't first time.
Holy burst!
Deep Space, Sector 7. Captain Picard says we almost have all of it. Let's grab what's left. And Boogie. Hold your space, horses. You can't rush something like this. Did someone say horses? Besides, H-Mons don't have eyes. You just gotta get the clamp lined up.
Are you kidding me?
Unregistered craft sword. It's the BM absolution. Your craft has been scanned. It's been carrying property of hegemony. It'll be towed by tractor. Power off. Anything else will be prejudice. You gotta make the jump and get me out of here. There's no time for me to dock. You don't have a jump drive. Just go. Forward weapons. What is this like Life Force? Hegemony battleship? Can we roll? Better put a leash on that puppy. Space invaders, you piece of space. Oh. Better put a leash on that puppy. There we go. Couple more. Shred of more. Shred of more. Sir Pumps a lot. Here we go. We grew up playing Life Force Gradius. You want to know what this is? It's another day at Gunsmoke Alley. And I'm not talking McBeal. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Shred of more. You piece of more. More pace, more life. Say goodnight. Ladies and gentlemen. We got 1980X skills.
You won! You did it! You did it! I knew you would! I just knew you would!
How much? Complete 4 main character pass silver trophy. Another double +2. Chat, we're literally halfway done with the game. Look at those achievements, man. Forget the story. I can't believe you did that. Where did you learn those moves? Another time, let's get out of here. Who's in the purple ship? Can't be afraid. This was a good run, man. I think we got the game figured out. Wait, we get an ulti costume. Wait, is that the Twitter bird? I thought he gets... Did we remove him from the enemy pool now? I get it. So it's Han Solo in Return of the Jedi. That's what it's supposed to be. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.